Hey folks, we're going to show you what our latest project is that we're working on. This is a 2010 Lotus Evora. Very limited car right now. There's only a couple available in the Northwest from what we're being told by the customer. Customer brought the car to us because he's not happy with the factory audio system. So we're going to upgrade everything from the head unit completely through to the subwoofer. The factory head unit that's in it now is an Alpine Blackbird nav system, and that's the main thing he's not happy with is the navigation. So we're going to take it out, put a Kenwood DNX 7160 with iPod capabilities and the backup camera integrated into it. We're also going to upgrade the factory speakers with a set of the Hertz high energy components. We're going to take the factory subwoofer out of the back rear panel, redo the factory enclosure, install a Kenwood Exelon flat piston subwoofer. Amplification is going to be done by a JL XD 400/4. Because of the size of the amplifier, we can actually fit it back with the subwoofer since this car is limited on space. So here is the factory mid-bass driver that came out of the door. It's pretty much a standard OEM Alpine speaker that was built for Lotus. And what we're going to be putting into it is a Hertz high energy speaker, cast aluminum basket, giving a lot more mid-bass. He complained that there was just no fidelity to the sound, no definition to it, so this is definitely going to make a big improvement. While we're in there, we're also going to be doing a little sound deadening on the factory pods just to deaden up the panels a little bit so they don't resonate as much. Factory subwoofer, not real exciting, just a real inexpensive flat OEM subwoofer. What we're going to be replacing it with is Kenwood's Exelon's carbon fiber series flat piston woofer. Same thing, what we're doing with the enclosure for it is we're deadening up the factory enclosure, turning it into a sealed enclosure instead of it being a factory free air enclosure. Okay, so we're going to take you inside the car. First thing we'll show you that we do on any car of this caliber, we tape off and plastic cover any edges, anything that we're going to basically be in contact with so we don't run the risk of scratching, denting the car, things like that. This includes the door sills, dash pieces that might be vinyl or leather or suede wrapped. So as you come into the car, you'll see that in the doors that we've done a little bit of sound deadening. We haven't gone too crazy because we don't want to add a bunch of weight to the car and to the doors. And we've upgraded the mid-bass drivers with the Hertz high energy system, and then the factory tweeters were upgraded with the Hertz tweeters as well. The factory plastic enclosures for the mid-bass drivers are sound deadened. We've also got Dynamat Dynasorbs behind it in the door, and then we've got a dense foam here that's going to keep the door panel sealed up to the driver. So one, there's no rattles, but two, it keeps the music coming into the car instead of getting lost into the door panel. The passive crossovers are mounted where the factory passive crossovers were. This way it makes it easy for us to service it, change crossover settings and so forth. And then the iPod cable for the DNX 7160 will come into the glove box like the factory Alpine one did. You can see that we've got the 7160 in the dash. We just need to start reassembling the dash. The subwoofer and amplifier, the factory subwoofer was here. We showed you that earlier. What we've done with the factory enclosure, it was a free air setup, and now we've kind of taken the factory plastic enclosure and turned it into a sealed enclosure. Dynamatted the back sides of it, filled it full of polyfill, and again we've got the Kenwood flat piston 8-inch woofer in there. We've already hooked it up in our sound room. Actually, the thing sounds incredible. It sounds 10 times better than the factory system. For the amplifier, we've got the JL XD 400/4 that's going to be mounted back here where the factory one is. Right now it's just setting in there to show you how it's going to be. We will manufacture our own metal mounting brackets for it, so it'll mount just like factory. But you can see how small these amplifiers are. That amplifier fits back in there perfectly. All the wiring in the car has been done with Audison speaker wires and Audison RCAs. Everything is ran through the factory channels, zip tied, taped down just like factory all the way through, and it comes up into the head unit. So that's the interior of the car. Once we get the amplifier and subwoofer enclosure mounted 100%, we'll show you that. So we've got the final sub enclosure done. Sub's officially mounted, the amplifier's officially mounted. We've already tuned the car. Car sounds completely different than it did from the factory. This made a huge difference in the way the car sounds. Car actually has low end response now, has incredible mid bass, actually images and stages real well. So that's the final stages of doing the audio upgrade in the Lotus Evora.